Bradley Walsh, the man who has made Britain laugh for decades with his quick wit, warm personality, and undeniable charm, is now facing one of the toughest battles of his life. Friends say it began with subtle signs, a bit more fatigue than usual, missed public appearances, and the occasional absence from his television commitments. At first, fans assumed he was simply taking a much-needed break from the relentless pace of filming The Chase, guest appearances, and his travel show with son Barney. But behind the scenes, something far more serious was quietly unfolding. Sources close to the Walsh family revealed that Bradley recently underwent a series of medical tests after feeling unwell for several weeks. The results of those tests would change everything. The moment came in a private consultation room, far from the bright studio lights and the reassuring familiarity of a quiz show set. Bradley sat beside his wife, Donna, holding her hand tightly. The doctor entered with a measured expression, professional but undeniably heavy. He carefully explained the diagnosis, the potential complications, and the treatment options. As the words sunk in, Donna's composure wavered. Those who know her well say she buried her face in her hands, tears sliding silently down her cheeks. Witnesses recall her whispering, "We'll get through this together." Even as her voice trembled, Bradley, ever the gentleman, reached over to comfort her, squeezing her hand. But there was no hiding the concern in his own eyes. Friends say they had never seen him so quiet, so reflective, so vulnerable. Donna has always been known for her poise and grace. A former dancer and choreographer, she has spent decades both in and out of the public eye, often preferring to let Bradley take the spotlight, while she stayed grounded in the background. But this time, the weight was different. As she left the clinic with Bradley, photographers caught a rare glimpse of her emotion, wiping away tears, clinging to his arm as if afraid to let go. That night, friends say she spent hours by his side, speaking softly, holding his hand, and reassuring him that whatever lay ahead, they would face it as they always had, together. Yet in private, she couldn't hide her fear. For Donna, this wasn't just her husband. This was her partner in every adventure, the father of her son, the man she had built her life around. Since the diagnosis, Bradley and Donna have quietly stepped back from public appearances. Filming schedules have been rearranged and public events postponed. Their home has become their sanctuary, a place where laughter still echoes, but now mingles with moments of quiet reflection. Bradley has reportedly been determined to shield his son Barney from the heaviest weight of the situation, ensuring that life remains as normal as possible, even in these uncertain times. Donna has taken on the role of fierce protector, coordinating medical appointments, researching specialists, and ensuring Bradley has the very best care. Yet those close to her admit the toll has been immense. She has confided in friends about sleepless nights, the constant fear of the unknown, and the aching thought of what could be lost. Looking back on past interviews, Bradley has often spoken about the fragility of life. He once told a reporter, "You can't control every question life throws at you. All you can do is answer the best you can." Those words now carry a deeper meaning. Friends say that in his current situation, Bradley is leaning into that philosophy, accepting what he cannot change, fighting where he can, and cherishing every moment with the people who matter most. Even in private moments of pain, Bradley still manages to crack a joke or flash that signature grin, reminding everyone why he has been so beloved for so long. If there is one thing that has become crystal clear through all of this, it is the depth of Donna's devotion. She has quietly rearranged her commitments and put her own career interests on hold to be by his side every step of the way. The two have always been admired for their marriage, a partnership marked not by grand public gestures, but by an unshakable mutual respect and affection. Now that bond is being tested in the most profound way. Their love story, already admired by fans, has taken on a deeper meaning. It's not about glamorous premieres or high-profile events. It's about holding each other up when the world feels like it is falling apart. Doctors have outlined a treatment plan, but the months ahead will not be easy. Bradley will have to make careful decisions about his work, his health, and how much of this journey he's willing to share with the public. Donna will continue to be his anchor, guiding him through every step, even as she battles her own fears. For now, the Walsh family is focusing on the present. Family dinners, evenings of gentle conversation, and the small joys that can bring comfort in difficult times. This is more than a celebrity health update. It's a reminder that behind the fame, the fortune, and the familiar TV smile, there are real people facing the same fears and heartbreak as anyone else. Bradley Walsh's battle is deeply personal, but it is also a testament to the power of love, resilience, and hope. Don't forget to subscribe right now and hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when we bring you updates on Bradley Walsh's journey. We'll continue to follow this story with compassion and care, keeping you informed while respecting the privacy of the Walsh family. In the comments, share your messages of support for Bradley and Donna. Let them know that the nation is standing with them during this challenging time. Because if Bradley has taught us anything over the years, it's that no matter how tough the question, it's the heart, not the head, that often gives the best
but
answer.
Now behind closed doors. For decades, Bradley Walsh has been one of Britain's most recognizable faces. From his days on Coronation Street to the long-running success of The Chase, his ability to connect with viewers has been unmatched. He's the everyman entertainer, never too grand, never too distant, always ready with a laugh, even at his own expense. And yet, in these recent weeks, the man we know for his quick wit has stepped away from the spotlight. The absence hasn't gone unnoticed. Fans began to wonder why certain episodes were being presented by guest hosts, or why Bradley's Instagram had gone silent. What they didn't know was that a private health battle had begun, one that would challenge him, his family, and the love he shares with his wife, Donna Darby, in ways they never expected. The diagnosis, a moment that changes everything. Friends of the family say the turning point came after Bradley complained of unusual fatigue while filming The Chase. At first, he brushed it off, insisting it was just getting older or the result of a busy schedule. But Donna, always tuned in to even the smallest changes in her husband, wasn't convinced. She encouraged him to see a doctor, and after a series of tests, the truth emerged. The consultation room was quiet except for the rustle of paper as the doctor opened the file. Bradley squeezed Donna's hand tightly, sensing the gravity before the words came. The doctor's explanation was calm, clear, and professional, but the message was devastating. Bradley was facing a condition that would require careful management, treatment, and significant changes to his lifestyle. Donna's composure cracked. Tears welled up, her usual grace faltering under the weight of uncertainty. She whispered, "We'll get through this together," but her voice trembled. Bradley, though visibly shaken, reached out to comfort her. For perhaps the first time, the man who always found the perfect joke had no words. The first night, quiet conversations and private tears. That evening, back at home, Bradley and Donna sat at the kitchen table long after Barney had gone to bed. The house was still, but their minds were racing. Donna recalls moments from their early days together, the first time she saw him perform live, the way he made her laugh until her sides ached, the countless family dinners where Bradley's stories filled the room with joy. Now, she faced the fear of losing that light. Bradley, ever the optimist, tried to focus on the practical. He made notes about treatment options, asked questions about the best specialists, and reassured Donna that this was just another challenge. But she could see the worry in her eyes.